American Junior High School Mathematics Examination, AJHSME 1989. Number 1. 1 plus 11 plus 21 plus 31 plus 41 plus 9 plus 19 plus 29 plus 39 plus 49 equals. We can group the first number and the last number, 1 and 49, that's the 50. 11 and 39, another 50. 21, 29, 31, 19, 41, and 9. So each group, that's the 50. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. That's the 250. That's the answer E. Number 2. 2 tenths plus 4 hundredths plus the 6 thousandths equal to 2 tenths, that's the 0.2, plus the 4 hundredths, that's the 0.04, plus the 6 thousandths, that's the 0.006. So add them together, that's the 0.246. That's the answer D. Number 3. Which of the following number is the largest? The first number is the 0.99. Second, 0.9099. Third, 0.9. And D, 0.909. E, 0.9009. So the 10th digit, all 9, but the 100th digit, the A is the 9, all the other is the 0. So the largest number is 0.99. The answer A. Number 4. Estimate to determine which of the following number is closest to 401 over 0.205. They ask estimate, so numerator is approximately the 400, and the denominator we can round it to 2. So that's the approximately. That's equal to. So cancel 2, that's the 200, but the denominator is 0.1. We move the 1 to the right side, numerator, add the 1 0. So the answer is the 2000. That's the answer E. Number 5, negative 15 plus 9 times bracket 6 divided by 3 equal to negative 15 plus 9 times 6 divided by 3. By the math, we do bracket first. Negative 15 plus 9 times 6 divided by 3, that's the 2, and negative 15. Now we will do multiplication. So plus 18, that's the 3. So the answer is D. Number 6. If the marking on the number line are equally spaced, what is the number Y? From 0 to 20, they evenly divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. So 5 parts, that's the 20. 1 part is the 4. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So the y is the 12. That's the answer C. Number 7. If the value of 20 quarters and 10 dimes equals the value of the 10 quarters and n dimes, then the n equals 20 quarters. That's the 20 times 25. And 10 dimes. Dime is the 10 cents equals the value of the 10 quarter. 10 quarter, 10 times 25 cents. And plus the n dimes. Dime is the 10 n. So 500 plus the 100, that's the 600, equals 250 plus 10 n, and 350 equal to 10 n, n equal to 35. That's the answer D. Number 8. 2 times 3 times 4 times 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4 equals 2 times 3 times 4 times 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4. Use the distributive property. So use this one times the 1 over 2 times 1 over 3 times 1 over 4. That's the 2 times 3 times 4 times 1/2 plus 2 times 3 times 4 times 1/3 plus 2 times 3 times 4 times 1/4. So cancel 2. That's the 12 plus cancel 3. That's the 8 plus cancel 4. That's the 6. Add them together, 26. The answer is E. Number 9. There are 2 boys for every 3 girls in Mrs. Johnson's math class. If there are 30 students in her class, what percent of them are boys? Boys and girls ratio is the 2 to 3. That means the boy to all, that's the 2 to 2 plus 3. That's the 2 over 5. Numerator, denominator, both times 20. That's the 140. That's the 40%. So that's the answer C. Number 10. What is the number of degrees in the smaller angle between the hour hand and the minute hand on a clock that reads 7 o'clock? Now, let's draw a clock. So, the top and the bottom is 12, 6, and then 3, 9, 7 is here. So 7 o'clock, our hand is here, and the minute hand is to 12. They ask the smaller angle. That's this angle. So 12, that's the 11, that's the 10, and 6, 7, 8. Now we know the hour hand 1 hour goes to the 30 degree because total 360. If the hour hand go 12 hours, that's the 360. So the whole hour is the 12, so divided by 12. 12 hour goes the 360 degree, so 1 hour is the 30 degree. From the 7 o'clock, that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. So we use the 30 times 5, that's the 150 degree. So the smaller angle is 150. That's the answer D. Number 11. Which of the 5 T-like shapes would be symmetric to the one shown with respect to the dashed line? So symmetric, that means the T like this way now. So the symmetric will be like this. So the here is the square, black square, and then goes like this one. That's the answer B. So easy, we think about the symmetric. If this is the P above this line symmetric, that will be Q. If we do the C, that will go this way. That's the symmetric. So if that's the B, the symmetric will be the D. Number 12. 1 minus 1/3 over 1 minus 1/2 is. So 1 minus 1/2, that's the 1/2 for the denominator. 1 minus 1/3, that's the 2/3. So for fraction over fraction, we can simply do the inside number times inside goes the denominator, 1 times 3. Outside times outside go to the numerator, that's the 2 times 2. And that's the 4 over 3. Therefore, the answer is E. Number 13. 9 over 7 times 53 is. 9 over 7 times 53. Look at our choice. A, B, C, D are all equal to the 0.9. If the answer in the first 4 choice, that means the numerator divided by 10 times 1/10. Same thing, the numerator must times 1/10. The denominator must have the 1 decimal places. For the A, it's just we can use the 7/10 times 53. That's the 0.9 over 0.7 times 53. So it's our answer. Now, number 14. When placing each of the digits 2, 4, 5, 6, 9 in exactly one of the boxes of this subtraction problem, what is the smallest difference that is possible? We try to get the smallest difference, so we must use the smallest number minus largest number. Smallest 3-digit number, use this the 5 digits, must be 2, 4, 5, that's the smallest. The rest, the 6 and the 9, largest is the 96. So the answer is the 149. That's the C. Number 15. The area of shaded region BEDC in parallelogram ABCD is BEDC, that's the trapezoid. Trapezoid area equals the base 1 plus base 2 times height divided by 2. In this problem, base 1, we use the 10, base 2, that's the 6. The height is the 8 divided by 2. So that's the 16 times cancel 2, that's the 4, times 4, that's the 64. Therefore, the answer is D. Number 16. In how many ways can 47 be written as the sum of two primes? 47 is the odd number. Odd number equals the odd number plus the even. In the even number, only 2 is the prime, so they equal to 2 plus 45. But 45 not the prime, so 47 cannot write as the sum of two prime number. So the answer is 0. Number 17. The number n is between 9 and 17. The average of 6, 10, n could be average equal to sum of the number divided by number of the number. 3 number sum, 6 plus 10 plus the n, number of the number, that's the 3. So 3, 16 plus the n. N is between 9 and 17. So smallest average is the 6, 16 plus 9 divided by 3. That's the 25. 8, 1/3. The largest is the 16 plus 17 over 3. That's the 33 over 3 equal to 11. So the average greater than 8 and 1/3 less than 11. So average between the 8 and 1/3 and 11. So A, B, C, D, E, no answer 9, but the B is the 10, still our answer. So number 17, the answer is B. Number 18. Many calculators have a reciprocal key 1 over x that replace the current number displayed with its reciprocal. For example, if the display is 4 and the 1 over x key is depressed, then the display becomes 0.25. If 32 is currently displayed, what is the fewest number of times you must depress the 1 over 6 key so the display again reads 32? So right now, current display is the 32. When we depressed the 1 over x, they will give us, the first time, give us the 1 over 32. If the number is the A reciprocal, is the 1 over A. If the number is the A over B, reciprocal will be the B over A. So the second time when we press the 1 over x key, it will go to the 32 over 1. that's the 32. So first, press the key, and second. So the answer is B, 2 times. Number 19. The graph below shows the total accumulated dollars in millions spent by the Surf City government during 1988. For example, about 0.5 million had been spent by the beginning of February and approximately 2 million by the end of April. Approximately how many millions of dollars were spent during the summer months of the June, July, and August? This is the accumulated graph. The start with the June, that's from the here. And the end of the August, that's the here. So if we look at the dollars in millions, so the June, beginning of the June over the 2 million, but the end of the August is less than 5. Approximately beginning of the June, that's the 2.2. And the end of the August roughly is the 4.8, not exactly, roughly 4.8. So we use the 4.8 minus 2.2. That's the total that spent in the 3 months. That's roughly approximately 2.6. The answer greater than 2, less than 3, that's the only B, 2.5. So the answer is B. Number 20. The figure may be folded along the lines shown to form a number cube. 3 numbers faces come together at each corner of the cube. What is the largest sum of the 3 numbers whose faces come together at a corner? So let's fold it, draw the cube. Roughly like this. So we use the 2 as the base. So this will be the base. The base number is the 2. And the left, that's the 6. So the left side is the 6. And the right side is the 4. Right side is the 4. That's the right is the 4. The back is the 1. And the front, so that's the front. We do this, that's the front. Front is 3. So the top is the 5. Now only the top. So this part will go to the on the top, 5 will go to on the top, 5. So the largest number will, the largest sum will this corner, because they have the 5 and the 6, front is the 3. The black is the 3, so here is the 3. So 5, 6, 3, that's the largest sum. That's the 14. So the answer is D. Number 21. Jack had a bag of 128 apples. He sold 25% of them to Jill. Next, he sold 25% of those remaining to June. Of those apples still in his bag, He gave the shyest one to his teacher. How many apples did Jack have then? Total, Jack has 128 apples. First, he sold 25% to the jail, then left the 1 minus 25%, that's the remaining. Now he sold the 25%, still leave the 1 minus 25%, and then gave the shyest one to his teacher, minus 1. That's the apples still Jack have. No, that's equals 128 times 75% times 75% minus 1. That means 128 times 75% cancel 25, that's the 3 over 4, and the 3 over 4 minus 1. 4 cancel 128, that's the 32. Cancel another 4, that's the 8. So 8 times 3 times 3, that's the 72 minus 1 equals 71. So that's the answer D. Number 22. The letters A, J, H, S, M, E and the digits 1989 are circled separately as follows and put in the number list. What is the number of the line on which AJHSME 1989 will appear for the first time? So that's the AJHSME. The repeating, like the 6 letters repeating. The first one is the J, H, S, M, E. That's the A will go to the last one. And the second is the H, S, M, E, A, J. And then S, M, E, A, J, H. They continue on. So that's the 6 letters repeating. The first one at the beginning, that's the A, J, H, S. So we will go the 6 times. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the number 6, that will back to here. AJHSME. So that's the we will continue MEAJHS, and then they continue go this way. So they will cycle every 6 letters the cycle. So that's the 1. That's the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 6 letters. And then again will be the 6th times. The 6th times will be the AJHSME. For the digit 1989, every 4 digits cycle. That will be the 9, 8, 9, 1, 8, 9, 1, 9, and then 9, 1, 9, 8. Again, every 4 digit repeating. The 5th times 1, 9, 8, 9. So that's the every 4 repeating. Every 4 repeating for the digits. The letter AJ, every 6 times repeating. So the LCM of the 6 and the 4 is the 12. So every 12 times they goes the AJ, HSME and 1989. So first time they appear the same, that's the 12 times. That's the answer C. Problem 23. An artist has 14 cubes, each with an edge of 1 meter. She stands them on the ground from the sculpture. As shown, she then paints the exposed surface of the sculpture. How many square meters does she paint? So from all the side, we can easily figure out. Because the edge is the 1 meter, so that's the unit cube. Each side, front we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 square in the front. So the area, that's the 6. Side is the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all the side, each side has the 6 square meter, total 4 side. So the total, the color painted, that's the 4 times 6, plus the top wheel. So the top, the 1, the cube, they covered the bottom, the 4, is the by 1. But it covered the 1 cube, 1 square meter. They also shows the 1 square meter. So in that case, the total of the top wheel. So we can look at the top, the total, the top wheel, we can see that's the 3 by 3, that's the 9. So total, that's the 24 plus 9, that's the 33. So the answer is C. Number 24. Suppose a square piece of paper is folded in half vertically. The folded paper is then cut in half along the dash line. Three rectangles are formed, a large one and 2 small ones. What is the ratio of the perimeter of one of the smaller rectangle to the perimeter of the larger rectangle? So we unfolded this one. That will be like this. That's we folded along this line, and the dash line is the here we cut off. So cut off here. Now they will be the 3 pieces, the smaller piece, and then the middle one, larger the rectangle, and 2 the smaller rectangle. Because that's the square paper, so that's if each smaller side, this is the x, that will be 2x and the x, and also the width, the height is the 4x. So add all them together, that's the 4x. So they ask the ratio of the perimeter of the smaller one. Smaller one, the perimeter is the x plus the 4x times 2, that's the 10x. The larger one, still the 4x, that's the height, plus the width, that's the 2x, and then times 2, that's the 2 times 6x, that's 12x. So smaller one to the larger one, the ratio, parameter ratio is the 10x to the 12x. So that's the 5 to 6 because we cancel x. Also cancel 2, that's the 5. Cancel 2, that's the 6. So total is the 5 to 6. We can write 5 over 6. So the answer is E. Problem 25. Every time these two wheels are spun, two numbers are selected by the pointers. What is the probability that the sum of the two selected numbers is even? Two selected number is the even. We know odd plus odd is the even. And the even plus the even, still the even. So that's the two cases. The total, the probability, we know that's the expected events over all events. So expected overall. The first, the spinner has the total, the full numbers, that's the full choice. The pointer will be the selected the one. So the first one has the four choices, and the second pointer have the three numbers. So that will be three choice. That's the total, 4 times 3. For the even number, if the first case is the odd, if the two spinner are all the odd number, so first the spinner have the 3, 5, 2 choices for the odd number. The second have the 1, have the 7 and the 9, still has the 2, the odd number. So total is the 4 cases. For the even number, the first spinner has the 2 even number. The second just have the 1 spinner, so 2 times 1. That's the expected events is the 4 plus 2, that's the 6. The total events, 4 times 3, that's the 12. And cancel 6, that's the 1 over 2. So the probability that the sum of the two selected number is even is the 1/2. That's the answer C.